Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So today I bring to you Ghost of Tsushima on PC, running with my overclocked MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card, and Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU. So firstly, as always, I'll start off showing you the graphics settings really quickly. So we are running a render resolution of 3040 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. HDR is needed. We have to wait 2 or 3 days for that to process on YouTube. No upscaling, no dynamic resolution scaling. Nvidia DLA form of anti-aliasing. Nvidia lower frequency is enabled, and frame generation is currently turned off. All the advanced graphics settings are all very high ultra preset, with everything fully maxed out. HBO plus ambient occlusion, vignetting turned off, and yeah, that's for testing those settings. We're going to do 4K native, 4K of DLSS quality mode, and also 4K of DLSS frame gen, and then we'll test out 1440p and 1080p native resolutions, and we'll also experiment with different DLSS modes at low resolutions.
Looking for me?
I guess we'll start things off with a nice standoff, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Damn guys, I felt like I was so rusty. See what happens when you take a break from gaming? You don't play as well. So hopefully in a few minutes of playing here, I'll get back accustomed to the controls and stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to do that battle again. I'm going to wait a little while. Do a little bit of free roam exploration here to admire the beauty of this title, which is always nice to see. So yeah, the sequel to this, I think it was a Ghost of Yeti, I think it was called. That's coming out on PS5, I think in October. And I also wanted to mention I did get a PS5 Pro again, so I do, the main reason I got it is because at the time it was cheaper. It did have a sale last month. I think it was like $50 off, so it was for $650, so I did get a PS5 Pro. And the main reason why is, well, for Grand Theft Auto 6, and also just how it goes to Yeti, I think that was what it was called, and also some other games in the future. So if there's any PS5 Pro titles that you want me to test out, feel free to mention it in the video. I'll be happy to test it out in the meantime. But for now, we're going to be really enjoying this RTX 5090 graphics card and testing out all these different games and seeing how everything runs. Okay, so 4K native, averaging around 107 FPS, 1% low sitting at 91, max FPS at 113. Alright, so now let's turn on some upscaling here. So we'll do DLSS quality mode. Go ahead and apply that setting. Reset the afterburner. I've always admired the lighting of this title, like the sun rays, the night effects, sunsets, sunrise, everything is just like so well done. It's just such a beautiful art piece title, and I always do like to mention that in all these video benchmarks. It's just such a beautiful, well-crafted title. I look forward to playing the sequel too as well, which of course is going to debut on the PlayStation first, but when it does come out on PC, it will also be something else to appreciate in the near future, depending on how long they decide to take to release it on PC. Got some wild hogs here. Got it. Okay, so 4K of DLSS quality mode, averaging 156 FPS, 1% low sitting at 125, max FPS at 168. Alright, Now let's enable frame gen here. Apply that setting. Reset the afterburner. And wow, that puts us in the 200s. That's crazy. Again, you gotta love that volumetric fog and different lighting effects that this title does so well. Hey! Let's see if I can get a better standoff battle here. Didn't think so. I'm dead. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And then see, once you already have low health, it's pretty hard to catch up from there. That's too bad. Oh, we tried, right? Again, look at those lighting effects. So well done. Wow. Really nice. So I'm going to let it run a little bit longer there, because I did have to reset the afterburner settings, and then we'll test out 1440p native. Wow, look at that lighting. So cool. Really something else. Okay, so 4K of DLSS quality mode and frame gen, averaging 232 FPS, 1% low sitting at 208, and max FPS at 242. Alright, let's go down to 1440p here. And we will turn off upscaling, and we'll turn off frame gen. Reset the afterburner. Yeah, I'm not going to do these stand-ups. I'm just too rusty, I guess. I don't know. And also my health is low, so I'm not going to be able to do so well in these battles. We may try a little bit later in the video. Right now I want to focus on benchmarking, see how everything runs. A little free roam exploration. While admiring all the nice effects of this title.
Show me your skill!
We'll try these guys. They don't look too tough.
We will drink over your corpse tonight! Rush him!
Damn, I even got smoked by those guys. Yeah. I don't know what happens when I don't play a game for a while. I just don't do so well. It sucks. But yeah, those really weren't even that tough of an opponent there, but what can I say? I'll get better. Practice makes perfect. Okay, so 1440p native, averaging 162 FPS, 1% low sitting at 123, max FPS at 168. And then very briefly, I'm going to enable DLSS quality mode. There's one user who does watch my videos. He likes to see DLSS quality mode at 1440p. Reset the afterburner. And yeah, the upscaling really does help, you know? Even at this lower resolution, it still does look really good. Let me make sure I got that enabled there. Just to double check here. DLSS quality mode, no frame down. Okay, just want to make sure. Alright, reset the afterburner. Deal with those guys. They're gonna waste me. It's too bad though. Maybe next time I play, I'll try to get a little bit more practice. Okay, so 1440p with DLSS quality mode, averaging 171 FPS, 10% low setting at 125, max FPS of 186. Alright, let's get on to 1080p here. And let's turn off upscaling. Reset the afterburner. And again, I'm running for my life because I guess my health is too low. And yeah, what I've been noticing with this 5090 is these lower resolutions aren't running so well because I guess there's a bottleneck with these lower resolutions because, I mean, hell, it's really not running that much better than 1440p was, which is another reason why they really don't recommend 1080p on these higher end graphics cards. Because of the bottleneck situations. So that's too bad, but you know, at least I did test it out so you guys can see how these lower resolutions run here. Wait. I forgot, I didn't even lower the... yeah, I did lower the others. For some reason I didn't think I did it, because it was... yeah, I'll reset one more time here. But yeah, it's just unfortunate that these lower resolutions or 1080p are just bottlenecked, resulting in lower performance than, you know, what you'd expect. So 1080p averaging 175 FPS, 1% low setting at 118, max FPS at 183. Go back to 4K here. No upscaling, no frame gen. Reset the afterburner. And yeah, like I said, maybe next time I play it, I'll try to get a little bit better at the standoff battles, and we'll have some proper combat in the benchmark as well. But I think that gives you a good look at Ghost of Tsushima on PC, along with my overclocked MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card. If you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this, more RTX 5090 gaming benchmarks, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more video benchmarks, and we'll take things from there. But I'll see you guys around, and like I said, stay tuned for more gaming benchmarks, and I look forward to making more videos and doing more tests with this MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card. Thanks for watching, appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys for another video presentation soon enough, and we'll take things from there. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.